Imagine being somewhere where there is an active volcano and you are being told that you have to stop the lava from coming out of the volcano by putting this pot cover on top of that volcano. Would you do that? Probably not, because this is inefficient, this is not smart, this will not solve the problem. Yet, when it comes to handling our own emotions, this is what we are doing most of the time. When we are experiencing intense negative emotions of anger, frustration, loneliness, we're feeling powerless for some reason. And then we're told, just accept, just be in acceptance, just practice tolerance. And then you decide, okay, this sounds like a good advice, so I'm going to do just that. And then you decide, I'm going to accept this, which will, to your nervous system, look like this cover that you're putting on top of an active volcano. It's not going to work. And then you will be stuck in this vicious cycle of you trying to put down this active volcano and it's not working, and then you try again and it's not working, and then you get frustrated because you're not getting anywhere and you think there's something wrong with you or you're not doing things the right way, although you are following this advice to the T. What we are learning now about healing the nervous system and healing trauma is that healing does not happen at the level of the conscious, rational mind. It happens within the nervous system. And when we do that, this is when we are capable of practicing the acceptance, the tolerance, and all of that. Because if I decide that I'm going to accept something, it doesn't mean that it has become part of the programming of my nervous system. It just means that I am dissociating from my emotions. It just means that I'm not acknowledging my emotions. I'm making them wrong, maybe. And this is very toxic. We can't do this to ourselves. We have to acknowledge these emotions, okay, this lava that is coming out of the volcano, and then work on the root cause of these emotions. And this is what I offer my clients within the coaching container. We work on childhood trauma, we work on so many negative experiences that have created this programming within their nervous system. But from then on, the next step would be being in acceptance of the situation, of the other person or ourselves. This is where acceptance becomes possible. Because when we are experiencing negative emotions, the more advanced part of our brain, the part within which we have decided that we want to accept, it's not working, it's not functional as long as we are experiencing negative emotions. And so that decision that we took is just forgotten at that moment, and you must have experienced that. You decided to do something and then in the heat of the moment you just forget. And this is why. It's because that part of your brain is not functional at that point. And so our margin of control is within reprogramming our nervous system, within this neuroplasticity, through which we can create a new nervous system. We call it a new normal for our nervous system, where our reactions resonate with our self-image, with how we want to be, with the resilient feminine we are. So if this is what you want to experience, if you want to let go of futile advice such as, then I invite you to connect with me through the link in bio to book your strategy session, where you and I will get to know each other and I will tell you more about my coaching program.